Hello and welcome to episode 5 of my weight loss diaries. I can't believe we're on episode 5 already. So this is technically week 4, but it's episode 5 because I did an introduction video, just for confusion. No one's probably confused, I just feel like I have to over explain everything. To do a bit of a recap, the last 2 weeks have been harder than normal in terms of weight loss because I've had a lot of plans in. So if you'd seen last week's video, you would have known it was my boyfriend's birthday and we'd gone out for a meal, and I feel like there was something else as well. I can't remember now. Anyway, and then this week just gone, I've been home for a wedding and then out for food the next day for my sister's 30th. So that was like 2 days where I wasn't tracking my food. But despite that, I feel like it's gone okay. Like, it's not gone bad. I've not gained weight. I've done quite well, really. A lot better than I thought that I would do, that's for sure. I was off work last week, so I did some longer walks with the dog. So I had a few less gym sessions than what I would normally do. But because I had the days to myself, I kind of thought it would be nice to just do some new walks with the dog, or places we've not been before, because I've not lived where I live for very long, so it's nice to kind of see what's out and about. He did roll in cow poo on one of the walks as well, so I had to bath him, which he wasn't happy about. But it's all good fun, isn't it? Good thing is that I'm really proud of, I had obviously the wedding on the Friday, out for food on the Saturday. Sunday I was straight back on tracking, doing everything that I should have been doing. Nothing kind of fell off. It wasn't like, oh well, I'll wait until Monday or Wednesday, because this is like kind of, the Wednesdays are the start of my week because that's when I do this update. I'm proud of myself for that, because that is something previously, I've talked about it loads of times on here, but that is something that I struggle with, kind of jumping back on after coming off. Like, I would fall off, or I would have a plan and then it would take us ages to get back into the routine. But part of this challenge for me is that consistency. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if you can have it as consistent as you can, I think it'll work best for me in the long run. And I'm sure it's the same for everybody. Protein is going back in the right direction. So I was struggling to hit my protein the previous week. I will put it up on the screen. I've got it on here as well, just so I can have a look through it. Yeah, like last week, towards the end of the week, my protein was like 79, 74, 92. And then this week it has gone back up. There is a day, Sunday, where it was 95. But I mean, it's higher than 70 something. And the rest of them on the days that I tracked have been over 100 grams, which is really good. Weight loss has gone good as well. I said I'd be happy with a maintain over the last 2 weeks, I think, in a previous video. And if I can maintain my weight-ish over those 2 weeks, I think I'll be really happy. But I'm actually down 1.8 pounds from when I weighed in this morning. So from 2 Wednesdays ago to today, I've lost 1.8 pound. My weight has fluctuated a lot. I'll put it on the screen so you can see it. You can kind of see where I've had days off, because it spikes and then it kind of levels itself back out again. But I am really, really happy with that. My average weight, because I do weigh myself almost every day so I can get an average, because as you can see by this, my weight does fluctuate a lot. Everyone's does. It depends on a lot of different things. And I think as a woman we have it a little bit worse. I feel like the fluctuation's bigger because of hormonal stuff. Average wise, I've only lost 0.2 of a pound. But hey, that's still going down. I'm still happy with that. I can't tell you how much nice food I've eaten. I've drank shandies because I didn't want to drink full pints. But I've had wine, I've had McDonald's breakfasts, I've had some nice pub lunches, I've had donuts. So I feel a bit smug about that, I'm not gonna lie. But this week, yeah, we can fall back into a routine this week, which will be nice. I've also measured myself for the first time since I did it on the first week. So I've put it in a spreadsheet because it's just easier for us to track it like that. So I have lost 1 centimetre from my hip, 1.5 centimetres from my waist, 1 from my chest, 1.5 from one arm. The other arm's also 1.5. my legs, so I measure around like the middle of my thigh. And the first time I did this, both were 59 centimetres, but now my left is 56 and my right is 55. So off my right leg, I've lost that's a centimetre a week. I had to re-measure it so many times to make sure I was doing it right. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. I think overall that is it 13 centimetres overall? I'm not entirely sure. No, it can't be. It must be like 13.5. I'll work it out and I'll put the total on the screen because I can't do maths that quickly. But yeah, really, really happy with that. I think the weekly check-ins to an audience that isn't even that big. I think there's only a few people that have watched these videos, but it does just make me a little bit more motivated. It's almost like when you've got to report back on something at work, you kind of do, if you've got to report in weekly and check in with an update, you're kind of more likely to do the work quicker. Oh, I am anyway. I don't know if that's my undiagnosed ADHD, it probably is. So yeah, week ahead, looking really good, got no plans, which means I can be fully committed with no distractions. On Thursday as well, I've been doing a step challenge. Actually, I'm going to go back to my steps because I've realised that there's something that I've missed off here. Sorry, this is so scatty. So on Friday, it says I did 9,918 steps, but I didn't. So that was, I took my watch off in the hotel room before we went to the wedding, and that's what I was on, so that's what it stayed on. So by the time I've walked down for my taxi, walked into the place that we were at, walked to the bar, mingled a little bit, I think I will have hit 10,000 steps, and I'm putting it out there that I went over 10,000 steps on that day, because I think even just walking from the room to the taxi would have been the amount of steps that I needed to hit 10k. So yeah, a little bit of a segue there. But on Thursday, it is, I'll have done 10,000 steps for 30 days in a row. So I'm going to put a little video out on that because it doesn't sound that hard, but when you've got stuff in, like on the Thursday, I was getting my hair done, so I spent a lot of day sat down. And also the Friday and Saturday, I spent both of those days driving to the northeast and back. So yeah, I've done well. I'm proud of myself. It's nice, you know, like pat on the back, you've done all right. This week, got no plans, can just stick to what I need to do. So whether this week will be better than the previous 2 weeks, I don't know. Maybe it's good to have a couple of days off every now and again. I think I will do that going forward, but not every week. I am working longer hours this week, which is going to make going to the gym a little bit harder. So I do a 9-day fortnight at work, meaning I work longer hours and I get 1 day off every 2 weeks because I've already made up those hours. But last week I'd had a week off, so this week alone I've got to fit 7.5 hours extra into this week. So I've already done 3 hours on Monday and Tuesday, so I've got 3 hours in total, so I still need to do like 4.5. Today I'm going to work quite late and not go to the gym, and then hopefully I can get some gym time in on Thursday and Friday because I'll have a few hours banked, so I won't need to work as late on a night, because I can go to the gym at lunchtime from work. So I said that's okay as long as I work the hours back at the end of the day, which is fine if it's a normal working day, but if I'm already putting more hours in, that's me finishing at like 8 or 9 o'clock, and I don't want to work that late. I want to be able to make my tea and have a little bit of a chill before I need to go to bed. But yeah, happy, really happy with how it's gone. I can't believe we're kind of like onto, what week am I onto? I just said it before, didn't I? Like we're going into week 5, which I'm kind of, I don't know where the time's gone. It's really weird. I don't know how long to do these videos for, because after a while, once I start to kind of, once I'm happy with where I'm at, I think it'll be a lot to update you weekly if nothing really is changing, but we'll decide that when we get to that point, I guess. I would love to just be able to do like a monthly check-in at some point, just to be like, to know that I've got that to keep us on track and to keep us motivated. Because I will, as soon as I stop doing this, I will fall off and end up back where I was. So I kind of need to find a way to mitigate that, and if that means turning it into a bit of a game by checking in on YouTube, maybe that's what I need to do. I just need to gamify everything, and then I feel a little bit better. I don't win anything though. Maybe I need some prizes. I did see, so it was Sophie May's channel who inspired me to start doing this. I've wanted to do it for a while because I've known that I wanted to lose the weight that I'd put on. And she's got like a bit of a rewards chart thing. So once she hits, I don't know, I think she'd set it at weight loss, and then she was going to change it to some other goals. I think if she's consistent, however many days, she gets like a star in this little reward pot now. Anyway, maybe I need something like that to keep us on track and keep us going. But we'll see. I will decide that another time. So I will see you next week, where hopefully I'll have more progress. At least I'll have a full week. It annoys that I've got things that aren't tracked on my calorie days. I'm just a bit of a loser. I love a spreadsheet. I love tracking stuff, but if you don't measure it, you can't improve it. So that's what I'm sticking to. Anyway, I am rambling now. I will see you next week. Thank you for watching. If you are also on a similar journey trying to lose weight or increase your fitness, please let me know. I would love to follow you as well. I love watching fitness content on YouTube. Right, I'm going now. I will speak to you next week. Bye.